Hey guys, the next species that I'm going to be working with is a relative of the Gyna Lurida, the porcelain roach. These are Gyna caffrorum, I believe it's pronounced. They are the chrome cockroach, pretty close cousins. And this is a subadult, I believe, right here. They're a little bit bigger than Gyna Lurida. Just as active, they burrow just the same. Their babies are about the same size. You can see some little ones running around in there. I don't have any adults to show you just yet. I just got these. I've never taken care of them before. So I'm going to give them a shot and see how they go. I got some oak leaves in here for them to munch on, some apple core. And currently I am still using the egg flats just because I eventually need to get a little bit more of the cork bark and all that whatnot to put in here. But they're not really using it. They just kind of burrow into the soil. So I never really see them. They just kind of disappear. But they're an interesting looking roach. I'm pretty hopeful for them. Considering the Gyna Luridas, I never really had enough to do well. So I'm hoping with these I get a nice pile of them kind of going. Because they're such a pretty roach and they're fairly new to the hobby. They're pretty uncommon still. I don't know too many people that actually keep them. If I'd love to get my camera to focus here. They have very interesting pronotum markings, and they're a little bit skittish, but overall they're not too bad to handle. I'm sure the adults, which can fly, just about as much as the Luridas can, I would imagine that it's going to be interesting to try to hold on to them. But it's the same kind of setup, Sterlite 5.5 quart Sterlite container, coconut fiber bottom, kept moist. And then your dog food and your I prefer hardwood leaves like the oak and stuff like that to kind of give them something else to munch on once in a while, but also dog food so they can get protein. And always a barrier. You can kind of see it's on there. It's a little bit of dirt on it, but it is a Vaseline barrier wiped on there as well because the nymphs cannot climb, but the adults can climb plastic. They can fly as well, so it's a little bit harder to keep them in the containers. But they're not completely prone to flying, at least not as often as their cousins are, from what I've been told. So hopefully they do well. I'll give you an update eventually once I get a few adults in here and see how they end up doing. See a little nymph running around in there. And hopefully I will have a nice big colony to show you guys in a little while. See ya.